Sorry. Let's do this. It doesn't want to. What? Okay. How do I make it? How do I turn it around? Nope. That's not what I want to do. Well. Ugh. Well, I didn't want to do it I wanted to do it landscape. He wants me to do it like this. Alright, this is live now. What you see is what you get. I'm not starting over. It took me a while to get this to work. I don't know why. It's gonna be crooked, that's fine. I'm really sorry about this, you guys. YouTube is being really weird right now. It took me a while to get live, and now it's like wanting me to do it landscape mode. I don't know how to do it. I don't want to restart. It wants me to do it portrait mode, and I never do it portrait mode. That's fine. See, if I do it like this, it'll lock. This is not good. Okay. You're gonna have to watch me like this. Sorry. I prefer landscape. That's okay. We'll work with what we got. Okay, Pisces, so let me tune in. Let's pull out one message card. Then I will go ahead and leave this card out, and then we'll do it. We'll read the card at the end. Okay. So the cards that I pulled out for you is it looks like you're pretty focused on one other person, or you're focused on one job, one aspect of what you want to work on. This could be a part of yourself. Or there might be some interesting news coming up. Something that you weren't aware of, something that's maybe you were aware of, but maybe you had feelings about or thought intuitively that was going on, but now it's out there. Because I'm getting Two of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups energy. So a lot of you, this could be work, relationships, something to do with other people. You and other people, you and your relationships with others. I think that is the main point for this month, is how you the relationship dynamic between you, your and your loved ones, and work partnerships. It does seem like you're focused on something. You're zeroing in on something, but I want you guys to be careful, because I'm getting this card as well. This card, this guy can be a little bit. This could be you or the people around you. A little bit egotistical. And this also may be some news coming in. News as well. Judgment. The Judgment card. So that's interesting. I mean, you guys have been having a pretty smooth sailing up till, I mean, there was like a couple of bumps in the road like a couple months back. But I mean, for the most part, you guys kept trudging through it, and you guys seem to like understand a lot of things all of a sudden, and you're letting things fall into place. You guys are still doing really well. I just think in the middle of this, you're going to find out some news about something, someone, some people, workplace related or family. It's coming in. I'm trying to get a feel for this person here, the Page of Wands. I, you know, to me, in this scenario, it looks like it's news. It may be some news you're not very happy with. I'll be honest with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your energy for May 2018. That is what it's wanted to show me. But let's look at you. And then we'll read your message at the end. Let's look at your, okay. Okay, yeah, right now you're coming at a crossroads. Yeah, I may have a feeling that this is something that you didn't want to see or kind of were in denial about in the past. Also, I'm seeing twos, so 2 of Cups and 2 of Swords, so this is definitely about partnerships. This is definitely about relationships and how you work with others. That's what's going to be coming up. And this is also maybe revealing some things about yourself. Okay, someone's in here that's not very, easygoing. You guys are very easygoing. I don't know who's this male energy who's very, very, dominant. Father figures, or it could be you taking on that energy. Could be an Aries. Okay. Alright, so that's the energy coming in. That's the person that you may be dealing with. Maybe somebody kind of, maybe kind of strict, maybe kind of rigid. It's gonna have some harsh vibes. That's okay though. You guys know how to keep going. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the challenge. Just be careful with people who may think that they have power over you, and watch the relationship with others, with yourself, how you treat people and how others treat you. Because this is what's going on to me. It seems like this is like trying to show you something. This dynamic, this person, this dynamic, this workplace is trying to show you something. So wake up call for sure. Okay, it's somebody from, could be somebody from the past. This could be, for a lot of you, this is like father figure. So maybe some father figure, relationships issues coming up from the past. Some of you may be having to deal with that this month. Okay. Also, this could be a past relationship that someone may be trying to contact you. Okay, guys, man. And then I get the devil. So for a lot of you, this is a negative energy that you're probably going to have to be, you may have to run into this. And everybody this month, everybody, doesn't matter what's your sign, what's your placement, every single person is being tested this month, and in the most, almost in a vulnerable way. It's going to trigger the most sensitive parts of you. Everybody's dealing with that this month. Okay, guys, so this is a lot. I mean, you guys know how to move through it. You guys are pretty, you're pretty wise, and you know how to bounce off that energy that you don't like. You don't want to be around that energy, or you have to deal with a certain toxic person or anything. You're very micro aware. You're almost like a psychologist would understand, like, okay, this person's behaving this way because X, Y, and Z, or you have that ability to understand things at a more in-depth level than a lot of other signs would. By the way, this is Sun, Moon, and Rising Pisces. Okay, so that's the challenge that this is going to be testing you this month, and it's something from your past. Could be childhood, could be a father figure, could be somebody from your past that was pretty abusive to you. Could be very negative, toxic person. And I'm saying that this is a relationship dynamic. Wow, it's coming up very strongly. Okay, so again, though, this is a wake-up call. This is something to show a certain aspect of you that needs to be shined on. This is dark stuff. Okay, this month is going to be showing some Pluto energy, dark parts of ourselves, the hidden corners that we don't really like to touch or really get into. But this time it's showing up at your guys' face. Like, it's showing up at your front door. And let's look at your potential outcome. Oops. And then let's look at your message, because that's going to be your advice. Okay, exactly 3 cards came out. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is a wake-up call. This is a reason. There's a reason for everything, guys. Like, if there's somebody coming up from your recent past, or some sort of things that have been triggered into your mind, something for you to think about in a certain way, it's for a reason. It's meant for your growth. It's meant for your ascension. This month is also a month about spiritual ascensions, high vibrations, seeing things a lot more clearly than usual. You may be seeing a lot of signs, synchronicity. It's an opportunity for you to gain a new perspective and grow very highly from this and see things in a different light. A lot of you, it's about forgiveness. It's about forgiveness, yeah. Yes, you were let down. Yes, you saw, heard, had to deal with some upset, disappointment, grief. You had a loss. Whatever this could be, the relationship that you had, a certain part of you that you lost along the way. You grieved that, but there's a new you being born from this. This is a birth of the new version of you, the better version of you. Because yeah, better. This is a lot better than you almost like you hit the pavement a little bit, but you bounce back pretty well. So yeah, there's some truth coming out, you guys. There's some new information out, but it's also a month of transformation for a lot of us. Metamorphosis. We're moving in out of winter to spring. The caterpillar turns into the butterfly. We're all moving. Now we can move into new territory. Yeah, and we're being tested. We're being tested. There's something for us to see here. We've been blind to it. You've been blind to it for a while. But this energy here comes in from the past. This is definitely your wake-up call, you guys. This is something either you've thought about it in the past, like this is something that you worked with before. But yeah, it's coming in this month. But again, this is for the benefit of the birth of your new version. The new version of you is being born this month. Okay? So be prepared for that. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way. Alright, so we gotta look at this message for you guys. The 7 of Thought. You've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything seems completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. So, yeah, I do see a lot of you, yeah, because this is all people standing on their own, grieving on their own, taking a minute for themselves. This is in particular about a relationship dynamic from your past, but it's something that needed to be brought up. As painful it is something that's definitely needed. So, um, just let it in and let it teach you something. Just be open minded, and you guys are pretty open minded. All right, you guys. That is your reading for May 2018. Please comment below. Please keep me updated. I love to talk to you guys. And thank you for your time and energy. And I will be talking to you guys soon. And I would like to, and I will also be coming back on here in the middle of this month. Yeah, just to kind of see where you guys are at and keep me updated. And I'm gonna do the same because I like to build that relationship between you and my viewers. So, all right, let me know what you guys think. This is very interesting. You guys have been pretty, you guys have been pretty steady, and now this all of a sudden comes in and drops in like a bomb. So, best wishes to you. You guys are gonna do great, and I will see you guys next time. All right, take care.